All right, let's dive right in and talk about responsive design in web pages. What this is a technique to build a website using one single code base that will work appropriately on desktop type screen sizes and on phone and tablet type screen sizes. So, if we look at an example, let's just take one of the most popular websites out there, Amazon.com, and let's look at it on desktop. Does this look okay? Yep, this looks fine to me. But what happens if I'm looking at it on a smaller screen? Will the website still look good when without having to change the website, meaning without having to go to a different website? So we can test this in two different ways. The easiest is just to drag and drop your browser and change the size of the window to see if the website looks good. And does it still look good on Amazon.com? Sure, looks good to me. We can even go down a little bit farther, maybe go to a tablet size. Does this website still look okay? Yeah, it looks all right. And then we might want to go even smaller to try to mimic the size of a phone. Does it still look okay now? Well, not really, not exactly. We can see the menus going off the side right here. We can't see the menu, it's getting cut off. The search thing's getting cut off. So Amazon does not have their website designed to resize your browser window this small. Well, there's another way we can test this. So this is not really completely accurate or a realistic representation of what you do because we are on a desktop computer and it's not really a tablet or a phone. The other way we can mimic this for real is we can use the dev tools of Google Chrome and we can emulate a different device. Okay, so in the Elements tab, I'm going to click this icon right here, Toggle Device Toolbar, and now the browser is actually emulating the device of a phone or a tablet. Up here, you can pick different devices. They're giving you examples of popular devices of different sizes, iPhones, Pixel 2s, and iPads. So it's got some good representation of devices there. So using this tool, we can say, does Amazon.com look good at different sizes? Well, in an iPad, yep, that looks all right. I can see the menu and the search bar. How about the tiniest phone that it has an example of? Well, this might not look ideal. Everything is kind of shrunk down. I can't really read anything. The search bar is pretty small. So Amazon.com itself isn't really built to be responsive exactly. If I refresh, I can see that the web page looks a little bit better now. The font is bigger. I can see the search bar. This looks this looks good, but I had to refresh in order for the browser to tell Amazon.com that this was an iPhone. It didn't just adapt to it automatically. So if I look at the network tab, while I'm in a iPhone emulator state, I can look at the network tab, scroll down to the request headers, and if I look at the user agent, it says iPhone. So we had to actually tell Amazon.com that this was an iPhone before the web page worked in an iPhone. So that approach is okay. It works in almost all cases because normal people aren't using this emulator type thing. When you go to Amazon.com, you are using a phone and it does tell the website that you are using an iPhone so that I can send the correct website. So now that you see how that works, you could experiment with that, try on your own with your favorite website using the uh, device emulator of Google Chrome. But what we want to try and accomplish is get it to where the website works when we change the device type and we don't have to refresh. It just automatically adapts to whatever screen size happens to exist at that point.